Okay. Freaking. How do you play this game? All right. I looked at like a tiny bit so that, man, because I actually have like a lot of things I want to rant about today, which is good, I guess. I looked up a tiny bit because we're in the final act of this game, and I read people saying that it's like it can be longer than the first and second acts. And I just like, why? We had DoorDash customers who ordered online, but if you didn't have an order. Yeah, that makes sense. Like that's, to me, that makes sense. It's like we're giving our employees like the last 30 minutes so they can hopefully go home like when they're close to when they're supposed to. But if you ordered, like, we will have it ready for you. Like, that makes perfect sense to me. Texas is crazy. I guarantee if I was in Texas right now and your store closes at what, 11, right? I think 10 or 11 on weekdays. Like, I guarantee I could show up 5 minutes before. You could be halfway done cleaning and okay, 12. Yeah, like I could show up at 11:55. You could be halfway done cleaning, and if your manager was there, your manager would make you make the pizza and make everything dirty again. Because they're monsters. I'm gonna try really hard to not make this final act take as long as the first and second, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little burnt out on this game, and I like actually have a reason, and it's not like just me.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough already. Did you hear about the scarecrow?
It's like, and I'm sure it's okay if like your store manager is like a cool person. I think in like every like retail / hourly job I've ever had, which is, it's a few. I've had like 2 cool managers. They weren't cool, but they were like fine. Like they weren't assholes, which I think is like enough. The the best, my last, the boss at my last job was a good boss. And my boss like a couple jobs before that was pretty good. His problem was that he was almost like too relaxed. It was a I don't even know. My title was like production coordinator or something, because most of what I did was help produce this company's podcast and like do research and like pre-interview guests and stuff. And then like I ran some meetings with their clients, but he was like too chill. He wanted the job to be like everybody's best friends, and I'm like, that's cool, but like I need like a tiny bit of structure. He was a little too loose with everything. That's the like one. Yeah. And like for me, like that kind of person is fine because
Oh, you hear that?
like I don't know. I think that's almost the ideal boss is like nothing. I don't care until something goes wrong. Because like if everything's going fine, then like you don't need to care. I don't know, when everything's going fine and your boss is still being kind of like antsy and all over people, that just reminds me too much of like high school. And I'm like, we're adults. We don't have to be doing something all the time. It's the logic of, at least back in the day, I can say that, back in the day, like, you were 100% not allowed to take out your phone at work, even like in an emergency. And like, that's crazy. Like, no one's here. Let me look at my phone.
Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement! Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him.
I'm only talking to this clown because I know it's a quest,
Only mice in the audience.
or else I wouldn't be doing this. So, yeah, I suspected it's not as bad as back when I was younger, which is good. That shit was so stupid. I was gonna say this. It's so funny, like, because I didn't work at like the like specialty market I worked at. I worked as a barista for like 3 weeks, and I was like, never mind, put me back in bakery hell, because people suck. Like, people making crazy ass coffee orders at 5 a.m. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, drink some water. Like, just order a latte. Why are you changing 10,000 things in this order? And it's so funny because the whole time I lived in South Korea, like, no one changes their coffee order in South Korea. Wait. Oh, for sure. Like, it feels so unnecessary. Oh, yeah, I bet. rude like delivery people. We like I remember at this like market I worked at, the like coffee section was like an espresso bar, wine, and like truffles, as in like chocolate truffles, not like mushroom truffles. So you like ran all of that. Just come to the counter and show their phone. Oh my god, yeah. That's like God. I feel like if I mean, I'm sure I could deal with it, but I certainly wouldn't want to. But I'd probably get fired if I'm being honest. And I remember, like, because the barista ran all the wine bar stuff too. Yeah. Oh, I don't I don't doubt it. Like it it boggles my mind how rude some people can be to like people who are serving them. I don't get it. Like it's crazy. Um but I remember people like okay, like I only know this because of this job mostly, but a normal bottle of wine, you'll get like 4 glasses out of it, basically. If you're pouring like the appropriate amount, people would always try to like get more, and I'd be like, I can't because then we'll run out. Then like the fourth person who wants this wine will get less than you, and then they'll get mad. Like like it's just math. Like, and they would get so mad. I definitely have known people in my life, especially in like like with food. Like if we're at a restaurant and the restaurant's going a little slow or something, or it's a little busy and they have to wait for like 15-20 minutes to get their food, they will get like pretty mad. And I personally don't get that. Yeah. Hey Fairy, how are you doing? We're complaining about working in the food industry and how people suck. Like, oh my god. That the person I'm about to talk about's never gonna see this because we're not like friends anymore. Um, but when I was in like my master's program in Boston, we had a friend, this girl who, if you have like dietary restrictions, like totally understand. No, definitely, she definitely hates me, and that's fine. Like dietary restrictions, totally fine. Like you don't want to eat something, totally fine. When this girl ordered food, oh, I'm like, I'm not exaggerating. She would like ask about something on the menu and then ask to change every single thing except for one ingredient. And I'm like, did you like, I'd be like, I'm so confused. Did you want that? Like, like why did you ask about it if you wanted to change everything? Like I'm so, and this is like a restaurant, not like a, Chipotle where you pick all the ingredients in your freaking taco. She had a lot of like idiosyncrasies that like, again, if you need to change something in your order, that's totally fine. But when you're only leaving one ingredient, like what, just pick something else at that point. Or yeah, you just like get something else. Like you clearly didn't want that if you're asking all these questions. I'm so confused. I might butcher this story because I wasn't there. Um, but uh, when we lived in Texas, my wife, visited her and another, or like, she used to come to Boston for work. Um, and she was visiting, people were visiting her, and that girl was one of them. And she told me a story where, like, the three of them went to go get ramen in this place in Boston, and it's like a really tiny ramen shop. And if you go, you have to order something or you're taking someone's spot because there's always a line, which that's totally fair. That's like a reasonable thing for a tiny restaurant to do. But this like particular friend didn't want anything. And so they were like, okay, well, we can just go somewhere else. And they walked around for like an hour and she just never picked anything. And it was like, There's a reason I'm personally not friends with her anymore. The topping that they hadn't ordered is missing, and it will say the receipt what topping you ordered. I'll show them when they get mad at us. Yeah. Oh yeah. I I'm trying to think of. I mean, it's been a very long time since I've had that kind of job. But I mean, people just suck. I don't know if you've heard this story before, Zamp. You might have, but yeah, blame, yes, please blame yourself. Look, this is I complain about this in Valorant all the time. People don't have self-awareness. People don't want to consider that maybe they're wrong. It's always someone else's fault. Yo, I'm happy to be wrong. Yeah, it is. I agree. Yeah, at my last job, I would have like calls with hotels to explain to them like the limitations of our content system. But I would spend like a day trying to explain to them over email essentially like I can't do this. It's not possible. And then they would be like, "Oh, can we just get on a call so we can tell you what we want?" And I'd get on the call and I would like share my screen and show them I can't do it. And they'd be like, "Oh, that sucks." And I'd be like, "Why couldn't you just like listen to me the first time? Why'd you gotta make this complicated?" Yeah. Yo, I wish. God. You know how much better life would be if you could straight up be like, get out of my store? Can't do that. Who's left? Oh,
Gods take you first.
you know, like, this is reminding me of by far the funniest thing that ever happened. I think I mentioned before that my very first job was at Toys R Us. And I've told a story about Toys R Us before, but I haven't told this story. So I kid you not. I'm like a 17-year-old kid because in case people don't know who are lurking, I graduated high school early, so this was like air quotes my first like college and my first job. I think I was 17. I might have been 16. Okay, so I'm walking into my store, and I grew up in like a weird, like, is it a city? Is it a town? Um, a suburban area, let's call it that. I'm walking into this store, and straight up, I get into the store. Toys R Us's are huge, and I see this guy fucking running as fast as possible, holding like a PlayStation 3, I think is what it was at the time, like out the door. Thanks, Stamp. Okay, actually, you know what? Thanks a lot for doing that because now I have to complain about freaking OBS, but and yo, I see this guy like bolt out the door, and then I see my coworker. Thank you, thank you. At least I'm second place in the La Seraphim hierarchy. He like runs out the door, and then my freaking coworker runs after him again. in Texas, you are not allowed to chase people if they steal something. And my coworker goes and jumps on top of this guy's car and just like hangs on. And like I think the guy like actually started driving off, and that's when my coworker was like, "Well, fuck this," and like stopped. Again, you're not allowed to do this in Texas. If someone steals from a store in Texas, the store just has to let them leave, which is hilarious. This is the funniest shit ever. And it was like just a PlayStation, dude. Chill, like relax. Oh my god, people are crazy. Am I blind? The hell am I? Oh, okay. I used to, like, when I worked retail jobs, and you know, like, if you've never worked a retail job, like a bigger store retail job, yeah, that makes sense. See, like in Texas, I don't even think you're allowed to like write down their license plate and tell the cops, but in Texas, the cops don't do anything about that. Which, like, honestly, like, yeah, I get it. It's just a PlayStation. Who cares? The store has insurance. Like, yeah, Texas is a wild place. Let me tell you. it's it's so funny because the parts of Texas people see are like not like Texas is such a big place that different parts of it are like way different. All right, where am I? I gotta kill this guy. Yep, no problem. I don't think that did anything. So, to talk about the game I'm actually playing for 2 seconds, it's good. I made the mistake of I'm reading a novel currently, and reading makes me very sleepy, and I made the mistake of reading in the middle of the day, so I'm a little sleepy, but other than that, it's been pretty good. I had a very awkward interview today, where I'm 100% positive the person was just like reading a script off their screen. It's called The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. It's like a fantasy mystery novel, kind of like a fantasy like Sherlock and Watson or like Sherlock Holmes vibe novel. Uh, it's interesting. It's kind of really slow, which makes sense for a mystery novel. It took a really long time for me to get into it, but I like this author. I've read a lot of his other books. I've got to be like getting near the end of it. It has like a very weird vibe. It's it's one of those novels where it's like hard to visualize things because everything sounds so weird. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. So what's up, Zamp? Briefly talking about the novel I think I'm almost done with. Actually, yeah, I'll talk about that before I talk about this game for a second. Okay, you know what's hilarious? This is like a common thing people know about me. Reading makes me very sleepy. I don't know if anyone's heard of the Stormlight Archive. They're like these 1,000 page epic fantasy novels. The fifth one comes out at the end of the year, and they've been releasing chapters every week. I don't know why reading on a computer is easier for me than like reading on a book or like a reading device or something. Yeah, they're very they're very long. I it usually takes me like 3 weeks to read one, but it's like dedicated, like this is all I'm doing. They're quite long. They're really good books. I cannot reread them. I can't reread books. But yeah, like 1,000 pages. Actually, I think they've gotten up to like almost 1,500 pages, which is like actually insane. But they are good. They do this like really interesting thing where, if you don't know, Brandon Sanderson's the author and he's like prolific. He's by far the like most famous fantasy author today. The dude's like a business genius too. Like, dude's crazy. Um, but every single one of these books has a prologue that's about the exact same thing, but every book you get a little bit more information. And it's so interesting to like think about what happened in the first book's prologue, and then like I read the prologue for the new book a couple weeks ago and be like, or last week I think, and be like, dang, this is like actually crazy that this was like planned this long ago. But I like this. I like the like releasing a chapter or two every week, because then when the book comes out in like December, you know, I'll be like 10% through the book already. Why'd I have to kill the dinosaur? What if I wanted the dinosaur alive? Okay. Got a key. Okay, so this game. We don't really talk about the game I'm playing while we're streaming, and that's totally fine. I don't care. But this is my problem with the third act, and I know I just started it. But this is why I hope it doesn't take 20 hours, although it might, or 50 hours, or whatever number I saw some people saying. Is like, it feels like the end of the second act, it's like build up, build up, build up. You're getting to like the point, build up, build up. And then you get to the third act, and it's like so open. It just like it it feels like the game fizzled out, kind of. Like the pacing feels really wrong. Um it's like if you're watching a movie and right before the climax they just like stop all action, is what this feels like right now. So it feels a little awkward for me. Hey, there's a hand over here. All right, let's go back. But I do still need to do side quests while I like level up. Unfortunately, everyone knows how I feel about side quests. Oh. Whenever this weapon lines hit, both target and the target it wasn't or be affected by. Okay, I'm not gonna use that. And like, I'm kind of torn I saw a lot of complaints from people being like, the third act is too open, like nobody knows who to talk to, like I don't know where to go. And then people being like, well, you just have to talk to everybody. And I'm kind of torn between the two sides because I don't want my hand held, but also it just feels I don't know how to explain this feeling. It feels like someone deflated a balloon. There's so many people. Yeah, I like generally looked up like uh the area and like yeah, like it's so weird. Like this feels like Act 2. And like obviously when you get to the end, it will feel like Act 3, but this feels like an Act 2 of a story where it's like Act 1 inciting incident, you're learning like what happened, like what the problem is. Act 2 did not feel like the second act. Act 2 felt like the third act. It was like so straightforward, beat the bad guy. And then you get dropped here and it's like so open. It like feels like the start of a different game, or it feels like what Act 2 should have felt like. It's throwing me off a little bit. Um like obviously gonna get through it. I'm too far not to get through it, but I was really hoping we only had like 10 hours left. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like the whole game could have just been the third act is like what I've heard people say, which is like kind of nuts.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats.
I honestly like I think the best thing they could have done, and like people can say this would break immersion, I think they should have just marked who gives quests in this area. Just like put a little symbol like by their name or something, so you're not actually talking to every single person.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Cause like I I get that they want it to feel like a living place, but that doesn't mean you can't use like video game shortcuts to help people through it. Because I read so many people being like, yeah, this is when I fell off because I just didn't want to talk to everyone. I'm like, yeah, I get that. Da, da, da. Hell yeah. Let's fight these people too.
It's my job to do exactly that. If you intend to spend any time in Baldur's Gate, you best learn some respect for the Flaming Fist. And trust me, you don't want to go out there. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it.
I look less evil today.
Intervened.
No. I mean, maybe.
For now, but I can't let you pass. We might have repelled an advance party, but they'll strike again.
I think if I was gonna play another like CRPG, which is what these games are called, I don't actually know what the C stands for, if I'm being honest. I think if I was gonna play another one, like, man, it would have to have like a really interesting aesthetic or something. What is... Why is there a bunch of like body parts? This feels like danger.
Let's go hurt someone.
Why you telling me I can't jump down here? Come on, game. No. Why you doing that? Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Oh, this part is part of the game they removed? But you can still, like, I talked to this guard.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own.
That's so interesting that they, like, took it out and then they're like... I don't know, that feels kind of like a dick move to me. They just tell you to leave. Why not just, like, not put that there? That feels kind of weird.
What in the hells was that?
Interesting. Blue. Alright. Roll. Yeah. That makes sense. That's just like such a weird decision to... Hey, it's the cow.
That might be worth a look.
Like, it's such a weird decision to, like, leave, like, where it was there. Alright, Ox. I'm curious what this company does next. I know they, like, did, like, a thank you video for this game recently.
Great brown eyes.
Oh my god, I also... I don't know if you're lurking still, Zamp, but I saw Riot announce they're making, like, an air quotes Valorant MMO. Could they have been some kind of turn away? It could have just been a blank section that got ignored. Yeah. What's he gonna do? Kick me? Alright. Thanks, Ox. No, this is like a new thing. Okay, no, I'm very confused about the Riot MMO because they said they didn't cancel it. They said they were changing directions. The head person on the MMO left Riot a while ago and started his own company. And then I just, like, thought it meant they were reworking, like, the like Runeterra MMO they were already making, and then like this week they announced the Project T Valorant MMO, and like I don't think it's the same game, because that would be wild if they were like, yeah, we're gonna scrap all the assets for this Runeterra MMO. I'm like genuinely confused, because like that's crazy to take 8 years of work and be like, nah, we're just gonna make a Valorant MMO instead. Like that's like insane. So I think it's two different games, and I think like they're just gonna, yeah, they were making like a League of Legends MMO is what they were making originally. My guess is now they're actually canceling that one, but they just haven't said. And now they're making a Valorant MMO, which I don't even know what that means. Like Destiny, I guess, or Warframe? Like I was excited for the original idea of like a League of Legends MMO, because I don't personally like League. But I think Riot tends to make like pretty decent games, so I was like curious what they were gonna do, since I like MMOs. But yeah, I don't know. Now I lost my I lost my hope, because I just like, if I'm being honest, there's never been a good shooting MMO, and there never will be one. But I have hot MMO takes, so that people who like MMOs never want to hear the hot MMO takes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was curious. It was so random. I am like kind of excited about their fighting game. It looks pretty fun, actually.
Very funny. You can make a donation to the refugees, or you can leave.
I just wanted to click on that because it's funny. Nice. I grew up playing fighting games, was never very good at them. But this one looks pretty fun. I like tag team fighters, so like I definitely used to play like Marvel vs. Capcom a lot as a kid. I need a 20. I know I talked about like a while ago, like if Riot would ever do something with the Valorant world, since it's like not the same as the League world. And MMO was not was not one of the options I thought of. I definitely like did not play fighting games for a very long time. Yeah, like I was expecting like a single player game. Like a story driven game. Like MMOs can be story driven, but not in like the same exact way. okay. We just told a pig we were gonna eat him. It's just like apples. Let me steal your apples, guys. Like the Batman games? Like that style of game? Those games were cool.
Nesta let you in. Good. Means you'll be further away from me.
What? I've never met you. Why are you being mean?
Not sure why you were so keen to get in the barn, but if the manip says so.
Yo, I already went in. There's nothing in here. I mean, I'm sure there's something in here. I'm just lazy. Last Ronin. That sounds so familiar. I feel like I've seen. There's a trailer for it, right? I imagine. Talk to this person.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Dang. You're really not helping your cause here. Where? Okay. Go this way. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, question mark? I was gonna say Tuesday. That's definitely not right. What's the game that you've put the most hours into and is the same as your favorite game? I'm always curious about stuff like that. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Cause like, I don't know if the games I've put the most hours into I can call my favorite games. It is Thursday for you, yes. It's Thursday somewhere. Skyrim. I think Skyrim was the last game I went to a midnight release for a game for. I don't even know if they do midnight releases for games anymore. I feel like they don't. Me and my roommate went and picked it up at midnight. And then I watched him shoot people with a bow for like 6 hours, and I think I played the game for 1 hour. Nier Automata, Bloodborne, and Final Fantasy VII. What's up, Mara Milady? Yes, back to the Shanann. in Act 3, being overwhelmed. What's the game you've put the most hours into?
My sister-in-law.
Mine's it's probably Ragnarok Online. And by today's standards, I can't call it a good game. It's like all nostalgia for me. And then probably after that, I don't know, maybe Warframe actually. Maybe, yeah, that'd be my guess. I'm trying to think of what what I consider my top 3 games of all time. That's hard. That's really hard. This dude has a hat. This guy has a hat.
Bitchin' is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Yeah. Smite. I never played that one. I played League and I played Dota 2.
Talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
We're risking the dice roll.
You did?
I will say I talked to
It's usually new.
some friends about this recently, and this goes back to like my childhood Ragnarok Online, like the nostalgia thing. So I don't actually think I'm correct. Man, I actually don't like how loot in today's games are always like random stats. I don't like it. It makes the grinding feel so much worse. And that's just like, I know it's a me thing, but like for example in Ragnarok, like a dagger is a dagger. Like it doesn't matter what dropped it. It just has its base like damage and weight, and then you have to put cards in it to like change like its stats or like what it does, right? I like that so much more because then it was like when you got your top tier weapon, you were done and you just had to hunt for the cards, and the cards were like based on the monster you were killing. So it was like you knew what you were looking for, and it wasn't like, oh no, I need 2% more on my critical rate or my build's not gonna work. That kind of stuff annoys me. But I'm also not a min-maxer. Like I don't like perfecting my builds in these kinds of games. I'd rather just wing it and hope for the best.
Tensions. That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else.
Like, oh, everybody's like talking to me and I look crazy. Have a good poop.
Fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
Whoa, bro. Did he just tell me to murder all the other guard people? That's what it sounded like.
Too bloody right. But will they share? Not a chance. Those refugees have been leeching on our city.
Oh, he's talking about the refugees. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this.
We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts.
Alright, see, these guys are just monsters.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clear.
People crazy. What the hell? This is like a hilarious song to be playing during the scene. Oh, it's this person.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you
I forgot my water again.
sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't lie. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from.
Just,
You'll need to bleed and
I'm
cover
trying not to laugh because of the song that's playing.
to grave meat.
While this
He's shivering
girl's
at the thought.
trying to freak us out.
When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Trying to see where the cats are. One of them's next to my wife on the sofa. I don't know where the other one is. What's up, Toad Breath? We gotta wake up Toad Breath. Why can't I team up with this guy? He's got a cool name.
Found out I'm last in line to get in, 'cause I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
What if... Can you cast disguise on somebody else?
Let me be. It seems my only friend asleep.
See, this feels like something that leads to a quest. Right? He's like prompting you. But then the game's like so open right now that maybe not. I don't think I can cast disguise on somebody else. Wow, we're so close to level 9. It's crazy. Alright, Greg.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city. Wounded as he is.
This guy looks like someone. Oh my god, wait, no.
Neos and me were hiding.
Am I crazy?
And scared.
Anybody like remember the Harry Potter movies? I have to say that because I'm old. What's the red-haired kid's name? Like his dad. I don't know the dad's name. Ron. Ron is the kid. His dad. This guy looks like his dad.
It was Grunch.
Yeah. This guy looks like Arthur Weasley.
Down now.
Doesn't sound like him though.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if nailed it shut?
That's an emote. Right, Gronch. Oh my god, the hell?
I can't help you. I even
What?
told you to-
What is his deal?
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
What if I just start murdering people?
I'm sure there are other
Will
people.
that get me to max level? I'm sure there are people that need your help more urgently.
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really
This guy looks like somebody too. Why do all these people look like someone?
So I think
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't know what happened, but now everybody looks like a famous person to me. It's throwing me the hell off. Also, I'm starting to understand more and more people's complaints on the internet where they're like, I don't know what to do in the third act. It's too big. I have no idea what's a side quest or not a side quest. I talked about this earlier, but like the transition between the second act to the third act feels so weird. The pacing is so weird. I'm like tempted to just keep playing through the main story and hope I don't die. Just like hope I survive so that the story feels a little better to me. The hell? Who killed the chicken? Thank you for the egg. Chicken. I have to assume that everyone who's like glowing is a quest. Or like something you can do. Why does everybody gotta be a dick? Why does everyone gotta be mean? But if I just... My apples.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind. Take the wood from the cart too.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
What's better is the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quick than us.
Welcome back. Has anyone ever tried to like dig a hole with a shovel in the ground? It's like actually not, it's like not the easiest thing in the world to do. Ugh. Okay, that energy drink didn't do anything. You're just standing back here. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm naked again. I'm happy.
My friend from the Hag Swan. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light in a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry. Hello again.
Frey, thou disk Durovna. Frey, thou iskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly. Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete.
I like vaguely understand what's happening, but I feel like him being a vampire has never come up once with this guy. So this feels very random.
Among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Is this where Asterion dies? Oops. What the hell just happened? 5.
I have to admit, I don't love sitting down for a chat with people who've relentlessly hunted me.
I am offering an olive branch. Do not knock it aside so quickly.
Wait, I forgot. because somebody sent Skibbity in that Discord Zamp. I was like, I gotta look up if this actually means something. Fucking slang. Hydrate? Okay, I gotta go get my water. Thank you. I would have never gone to get it. I'll be right back. Yeah, God, why is modern slang so bad? Not to sound really old, but at least like until fairly recently, you could like trace the slang word back to a real word. Skibbity stupid. It just doesn't mean anything. Like, it's so dumb. I did hydrate. I also like actually brought my water over here. I'm very bad at drinking water while I'm streaming. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, like rad. Obviously, like that's short for radical, which just means like extreme, right? Groovy, like that's a word. Like, it's so Skibbity's so dumb. I don't get it. I'm like part of a weird generation where we crossed slangs like over a period of time, or like, you know, they change all the time. So hopefully this one doesn't last long. I wasn't looking at the dice roll, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm so angry about young people slang.
Then we have no use for you.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't have rolled in. It's fine. We can just kill them. I haven't saved in a while. We're just playing the game on hard mode. We don't get friends. You know, the tadpole charm has never worked on someone, ever. Oh, I forgot I had more tadpole points. Oh. I should... this is the mistake. I should have saved. Where are you going? Why'd you run in the house? It's kind of weird. Why am I like blanking on what this song that's playing is? Oh my god, yeah. I was like, this is like one of my favorite songs by them. I don't know why I couldn't think of what it was. Oh, that was cool. So a long time ago, Jesus, relax, people. I'm gonna open a website when it comes back to my turn. Okay. So a while ago, I saw on Reddit somebody was asking like, how do you think of things to talk about? And I got curious. I was like, there's gotta be a website that like just randomly generates a topic. And I found one, but the topics are so lame. And I was hoping they would have like funny topics, like weird topics. I'm clicking. Not that I don't have anything I want to talk about, but I just like looking at this website to see if anything interesting happened. Yeah, they're so like, they're such boring things. It's like, it's asking about apps. Your favorite way to get exercise? The worst piece of advice you've ever gotten? How many apps do you have on your phone? Probably too many. It's like, these aren't random topics. Can't hit any.
Still on my feet. I'll strike you.
I don't know why. I could never get into Skyrim as much as or like Elder Scrolls as much as I like wanted to. I enjoy watching people play that game though. Yeah, I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, but I didn't play that much Skyrim. I played a lot of Morrowind, but I was like a really young kid when I played it, so I probably like actually didn't do that much in the game. I have a weird thing where like sometimes games can be like too open for me. I appreciate like the boundary a story, like a direct path story in a game gives you. But that's like a me thing. Like I think that's why I like in terms of modern day, it's the only the I played when I was younger than Minecraft. Yeah, I have a friend who still plays Minecraft with his fiance like every week. I never really got into Minecraft. I have a weird thing about like crafting games where I'll get into them really hardcore for like a week and then I'll fall off for like a really, really long time. I remember when Valheim came out, me and a few friends played it and like I went crazy. I was like, I gotta build this island and put my house there. Yeah. I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna hit my friends. Okay. You're dead. Cool. Why are you freaking out, Asarian? But I think the whole like I like games that kind of have like a path is why personally the best modern day MMO to me is Final Fantasy 14 because that game is like you're just playing a Final Fantasy game. It just has multiplayer in it. But Valheim was pretty fun. Me and my friends make like a new server for mine like every year and play for like 2 weeks. And then yep, sounds like my friends. That's like my friends with every game we've ever played ever. It's like I don't know if anybody's ever played Torchlight 2. It's an action RPG that has kind of like a steampunk, like cartoony steampunk vibe. Great game. But there's like a huge mod community for that game. So every few years, my friends will be like, let's play Torchlight, and we'll download all the mods, play it for 2 weeks, and then like not touch it for a few years. And I don't know, I can't say it bothers me, but it's like, there's other games. We can play a different game. Like, I know one of my friends was recently talking about playing Diablo 4 again, and I was like, I'm gonna wait until there's like a new class or something. But yeah, they play Minecraft all the time. Yeah, I don't know why, like, I enjoy crafting games, but they're hard for me to get into. I've found them especially hard to stream. Like before we were playing this, we were playing no, not before this. Modded Minecraft would probably be fun. A couple games ago, we were playing V Rising, which is like a survival crafting vampire game, and I felt so bad every stream because like half of it would just be like gathering resources and crafting. It's like not the most interesting thing, and it doesn't like provide a lot of conversation material. Yeah, they play, this particular friend and his fiance play like Minecraft and Fortnite together all the time. Yeah, I bet. The mods in that game have to be insane. What? Why he just turned me into gas? Oh my god. Yeah, that would be crazy. I don't like. Oh my god, yeah, like modded Skyrim. Honestly, like some games are 100% made by their mod community. It's always really sad when a developer, like this happened with Torchlight, unfortunately. Like the mods made Torchlight 2. And then when they made Torchlight 3, they were like, no mods. And it killed Torchlight 3 because nobody cared anymore. Like, if Bethesda says no mods for the next Elder Scrolls, game's gonna die. Like, there's no way. Yeah, I'm saying he had to post messages. No, that would be insane. Honestly, that's what developers should do, is like just be okay with the like glitches and stuff. It's fine. Honestly, Zam, I feel like she could not play Valorant 100% of the time and like actually be like pretty happy, but I get why she does. Hey, we leveled. Am I gonna be a gas cloud forever? Level 9. What's the max level in this game? I actually don't know. There's 12. Yeah. It's also a thing of like all her mods like work and like do things, so it is like a big commitment to do that. Do we think I can get to level 12? No, we don't. I don't think so. Hello, cat. Welcome. Oh my god. Jesus. But see, that's like part of the problem. I don't want it to take 50 more hours. I want to play a different game. No. Everyone would just be silly. Do I care about any of this? Yep, no problem. Have fun with your friends. Hope the games go well. Oh my god. I actually don't know. Whatever. I don't. Cat. I can't see. What is this? Why? Why are your eyes always dirty? What's wrong with you? Except leveling up. All right. Nice. I'm a cloud. All right. Hold on. I gotta move you. Traveler's chest. Nice. This is what we want. Potions. How long does this last? Until long rest. Fine. God.
What a day. With pleasure.
Wow. I can't believe I got a 1. Alright, cool. Potion of healing. Curse of the Vampire. Sausage, hell yeah. A ball. Just a ball. That. I didn't want to pick up that book. What's this? Sure. Nice. This is what we want. Food. Wait. Can I put this out? Wait, no. Okay. Kinda thought something would like be in here, but I guess not.
I'll just help myself.
Camp keto. I guess I didn't need to lockpick the chest. Nice. Okay. That's what we want. We want camp supplies. Honestly, I feel like if this game only gave you camp supplies and never gave you anything else, like, that'd be totally fine, actually. So, alright. Level 9. Man, getting to level 12 seems so far away. It's taken us so long to get to level 9.
What's shaking? What are these bloody things?
Whoa.
There's something happening to it.
See, this is like the awkward thing, is now the game's like reminding you to hurry up, go save the world. But you're like, just hanging out. Why is there a bunch of balls everywhere? Why do the balls feel important? I haven't walked over here.
That might be worth a look.
Wait, I missed what it was pointing at. What is this?
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna remember to save this time. It's not red. That means I won't get in trouble, right? I'm curious how many hours I have in this game so far. It's definitely a lot. What's up, bro? I opened your door.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you
That's fair. Find the missing letters.
but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Well, if it's not too much trouble,
And now we're looking for birds.
any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened.
Has anyone besides me ever eaten pigeon? It's actually not that bad. Fine. Are you saying all the pigeons are here? Like what, on the roof? Are you a pigeon? You're a pigeon.
The pigeon carries itself with an air of dignity, its mannerisms stern and commanding. Low and graciously, but the pigeon has no appreciation for your courtesy. The bird coos its approval, yet you noticed it flinched at the sight of your hand. With the offending articles out of sight, the bird is back at ease. No harm done.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
What? Are pigeons the bees of the birds? I'm not a huge fan of bees. Okay. I'm missing Cersei the letters they carried. Okay. But the letters are, well, like in this circle somewhere, I guess.
When will I get to train the dog?
What? Did they just woof at me?
Charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. are you doing in my kennels?
What? Why is this lady yelling at me? She did it first.
Oh, gods. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking.
I really hope we roll. Damn. I was really hoping we'd roll wolf again.
What do you want? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
This person looks so angry.
These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
This is outside.
I'm still learning. There's so much
Alright, let's go.
What's that?
What? There's a whole ass like cave system down here. That's kind of extreme. Diamond monsters guarding the checkpoint. A well. I mean, I guess the well's gotta be for something at some point. Right. We're almost 57 hours of playtime. That's not as much as I thought, actually. I thought it would be more. Yo, it's the elephant person.
Look, investigator. Baldur might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer.
Investigator.
You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to your
Okay, no, this is kind of creepy.
ritual slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Yeah, I think most of our time was Act 1.
Oh,
Act 2, we were cut off from a lot of quests.
like that hardly befits a rector of Ilm.
And we basically played straight through it, and then like went back and did stuff, like the couple things we could do. I don't really want Act 3 to take 50 hours, but if it does, it does. Act 1, I think we did basically everything you could.
I wouldn't go that far. But the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. I am worried about this temple. Ilmater wills that we try and help people. With Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
It's just too weird to me that, like,
Kind Lord Gortash, don't make me laugh.
everyone's like,
Now, if you'll excuse me,
the Flaming Fist and the refugees and all this stuff, all the while there's a mind flayer telepathically talking to us being like, hey, the world's gonna end, and you're like, damn. I'm busy, what do you want me to do about it? Wait, what? How do I get upstairs? This way? Hey, we're outside. Whoa, this is a big open hand temple. Is this not like the monk temple? Is that a different open hand? Okay. That was a good circle. Nice. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that a bird? I can't zoom in. Also, it's just like a body there.
Still alive? So that's progress?
The fuck?
Tressum seems a little tense, and you aren't sure why.
Hell yeah, -1 charisma. Rolled a 1. Why is it like when you have a negative modifier, the game also says you're gonna roll as terribly as possible too? Like, we didn't roll above a 9. And we needed a 15. Well, all right. Come back. Wait. We found the letters. Pro. So the catbird killed the pigeons is what I'm gathering. You know, I should have thought about how we get down from here before I decided to teleport up onto the roof. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I accidentally did something. Go down the side of the building. Like this side? Side of the building. Whoop. Other side. Oh, here? Okay. Wait. What's up, professional heckler? This is Democracy Manifest time. Oh, it's too late. We're jumping. I went too far. Democracy Manifest? No, I don't know who that is. No. I'm assuming you're talking about a person. Or am I crazy? Look it up. Okay. This is Democracy Manifest. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. If I look up Democracy Manifest on YouTube, will the video come up? I'll watch it later tonight. Okay, I'll watch it later tonight. I have no idea. Can you people come down? Okay, I'll watch it during the intermission. How's your day going? Did you eat breakfast yet? Nice. I don't eat breakfast. I mean, I eat breakfast, I just don't eat breakfast for breakfast. Honestly, like, the best thing the US ever did was make it okay to eat breakfast for dinner. Yeah. No, the first time I eat is noon. So, technically lunch. But sometimes I eat breakfast for lunch. Yeah, so you just have like a long like break between. Yeah, I eat air quotes lunch at noon, and then usually we eat dinner between 6 and 7, and then I try very hard not to eat again. I have a problem where I eat when I get bored, and I'm basically always bored, so it's a nice. Just gonna sit on this bench for some reason. Okay. Alright, no more bench time. Where? Can you walk over here?
For a skeleton king.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's definitely a bad thing for me. If I'm bored, I get really hungry, which is like not a good combination to be in. I got like hella confused for a second. I was like, how did we get back to the circus? E really only, I mean, I might eat like a small snack between my 2 meals. Mostly because I like exercise, so I lose energy, but E really only eats twice a day too. I feel like most people I know only eat twice a day. Not, most of them aren't by choice though. Most of them are like just constrained by their life. Where? Game. Let me go inside. I don't want to shut the door. Alright.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods. Unopened as well.
I should have opened them. What the hell? Give it back.
Pleased.
Let me read it.
Here's your fee. As promised.
I'm disappointed. That didn't give me enough XP to make not reading the letters worth it. Not gonna lie. No, that's fine. I don't expect people to respond. Enjoy your food. I'd be rambling more, but like I said at the beginning of the stream, I made the mistake of reading in the middle of the day, so I'm like more sleepy than normal, and that's okay. Okay, we gotta go here. I saw somebody online said just go into every building. I can do that. I can go into every building. They were like, just talk to everybody in a building. And that's how you do the quest.
Spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Why you gotta be weird like that?
Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever. Oh, yay!
This is creepy. Alright, I'm gonna sell stuff finally. That's why we're really here. Do I need the clown hammer for anything? You know, I probably could be looking at this stuff, but look at me not caring. What do you mean they have insufficient gold? Whoa. That's crazy expensive. A dancing breeze. A glaive. That's fun. I don't think I have anyone that would like use a glaive though. Unfortunately. Elven chain. Splint armor. Studded leather armor. Bone spike garb. Yeah, that makes sense. This seems good for, okay for a barbarian. Although the armor class is like kind of low. I guess the question is this the like last shop I'm gonna see? And that kind of changes whether I think I should get things from here. Heavy armor. What kind of armor does Astarion wear? There are quite a few. Okay, then I'll just... Yeah, I'm only in Rivington. Yeah, I haven't even gone into the city. I'll just wait. Okay, still going this way. I'm gonna go up here. Elven chain is good for Astarion. Okay, maybe I'll get that. I did see that.
it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Oh, that's cool.
Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
What?
Such imagery. You are an artist with a weapon in your hand. I can tell. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves.
Why is everybody crazy in this game?
Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Oh.
Marvelous. You treat your friends as a butcher leading cattle to the slaughter.
Oh. Okay. Yeah,
Still rolling in the muck,
I get it.
Good.
Like, what if I just never talked to this person? I just clicked on them randomly.
Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. You could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Alright, lady.
But what the hell's is her game?
Yeah, it is my first playthrough.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Yeah, it's my first playthrough. I don't know if I could play this game a second time. It'd be hard for me to play this a second time. It's hard for me to play any game a second time, really. Especially one that like technically has an ending. 4 runs on the go plus 1 co-op. Yeah, I have friends who like wanted to play this co-op, but that was never gonna happen. No one's ever free at the same time.
Bloody scully. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off you.
Yeah. This game makes me wish I had more time to play like D&D or like other tabletop RPGs though. But it's the same problem. We're all old. People don't have like the same schedules and stuff. Oh my god. The dice are not on my side today. There's no way I'm gonna roll a 19. Oh my god, it's so close. That's depressing. No. Maybe? I think so. I don't remember. We talked about it a long time ago. That's like where if the dice keep rolling really poorly, it will like raise your chances, right? Like you can't have really terrible or really positive. There's a way to just knock someone out, right? Isn't there? This? Toggle knock someone unconscious instead of killing them. Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oh my god, I don't know why I clicked end turn.
Fall by my hand.
Should mind.
I never said I wouldn't steal from them. I just didn't want to kill them. This is the store we were just in, right? Oh, wait. No, go in the store. Go in the store. Let's go get the elven armor. What, the cloud of smoke can't talk to the person?
Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
I started the game as a warlock, but I wasn't enjoying it that much. I feel like playing a magic class in real life is easier than in this game. And it was like I was a warlock, and then we had like Astarion, Gale, and Shadowheart, and everything felt so hard because no one was like really a close ranged, like tanky fighter. So I respect a couple of the companions because I didn't like I kept them the same class, but I like respect them a little bit. And then I respect myself to be a monk. Okay. Which one's the elven armor? Okay. And then I just have to equal the value. Or exceed the value. I am a gaseous cloud. I haven't rested yet. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. All right. Nice.
Want more? Want less?
No, somebody did it to me.
You know where I am. Bye!
It says I have to long rest. Unless I can turn it off another way. Yeah, somebody in a fight turned me into a cloud, and I just haven't changed back. I'll long rest soon. Okay. Equip. Nice. You are considered proficient with this while wearing it. Has initiative rolls and advantage on dexterity saving rolls. Okay, cool. I don't know. I kind of like being a cloud. I have to be able to get in this like black area, right? And like 40 minutes, I'll take a break, and then I think tonight we'll go be bad at Valorant instead of the mecha game. I need to keep my bad Valorant skills fresh. Alright, let's see what's up here. Hey, it's another cat. Why is everybody bad at investigating? Nope. Alright, let's see. No, not you. Not you. You're not good at lockpicking. You're good at lockpicking. Or I should say in like 30 minutes. I don't know what I said before, but nice. We're in a tower. I wish you got experience in real life for going to a basement. Mind Flayer.
Keep it quick.
Interesting.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Come no closer, you. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Help me. I am so hungry.
Okay, so we either help the Mind Flayer who's been helping us, or we help this Mind Flayer. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength.
Interesting. Alright.
You would betray us? Then you shall be our very first.
This might go real bad because I'm a cloud. But there's only one of them. Like, it's gotta be fine, right? Look, it's a spell I've never used before.
Can't even catch my breath. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Hey, I haven't died yet today. That's pretty good for me. I do need to rest though. I am a cloud. I feel like this guy has no good like single target attacks. I heard the boxes more than I heard the mind flayer. Alright, I mean he's gonna die. Yo. I should just stay a cloud. I hit him. Nope. I take it back. How much does he have left? 1? Alright, you can just go hit him. Like today or total? Total. My first stream, because I looked, was on May 14th, so almost 3 months. Almost 3 month-ish. Nice. We got a brain. Yeah, I'm fairly new. It's been fun. I started streaming so that I would play games that I bought. Because I have a really bad habit of like buying a game, playing it a lot for a couple days, and then like forgetting it exists. But if it's like a scheduled thing, it's easier to make me play them. Like if I wasn't streaming this game, like I don't know, maybe I would have gotten through Act 1 and then I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna do something else now. So you're not making me play games. I'm making myself play games because I'm sitting in front of a camera. Also, I closed my chat overlay on accident. My bad. You better play Baldur's Gate 3. No, it's like, honestly, like, I think that is the real legitimate reason to stream. No one should start streaming because they're like, I'm gonna be famous. You gotta stream because like you have a reason, and my reason was, damn, look at these games I bought that I played 1 hour of and said I enjoyed it. What a fool. I do enjoy this game though. I just think the third act has bad pacing. Yeah. The other thing was I like really needed to build a PC because the dinky laptop I was using like could not do anything. And I was like, okay, I'll spend the money for a PC and like I might as well like start doing this just for shits and giggles. I just got lucky, or I mean, I didn't get lucky. Like I'm like okay at this kind of thing, but the fact that I hit affiliate in 2 months was just, you know, a surprising like accident almost. Wait, who am I? Why can't I talk to the refugee? It was all Heckler. He did all the promotion for me. It helps. I have a really janky setup though. The only place I could set up the PC was our like kitchen / dining room table. So I really need to take a picture one day and like send it on Twitter or something or Instagram or whatever, because I'm just like on our dining room table. The monitor is on an arm, so I can like move the monitor if people come over for dinner or whatever. I mean, you're not wrong. The thing is, like, I'm sitting on like a bench so our kitchen table has like chairs on one side and a bench on the other side. And even E was like, you should get a chair. And I can move the bench. And I was like, that's too annoying. Like, I should. You can see, like, as the stream goes on, my body slowly starts to like curve forward because I can't hold, it's hard to hold yourself up for so long. But like, hell yeah, cabbage. Nah, I'm just waiting for like 2 years from now when I get a chair sponsorship, because they're like, damn, this guy needs a chair. That's not gonna happen, but that'd be kind of funny. The best chair I ever owned in my life was like a $50 crappy office chair. So good. You should never spend $3,000 on an office chair. It's such a ripoff. Just go buy a crappy $50 one. It'll be just fine. Scarpers? That's not your real name.
There's nothing in these caravans for you.
Wait, or is it Scrapers? No, it is Scarpers. I feel like your parents spelled your name wrong, bro. Oh my god, scared the hell out of me. He just yawned. Scared the hell out of me. What?
Thugs away from my family.
This dude yelling at me.
Out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This game should let the cloud talk to people, okay?
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my
Look. That doesn't matter. How funny would it be if the cloud was just like, sup guys?
Excuse me, I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town.
Just a floating mouth. Yeah, just lips. Could you imagine? It's just a cloud with lips.
And quite another to give away one's entire house. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
Oh, we are 25. I mean, okay, this is like automatic failure.
Are you threatening me?
Let's go, dude. You got a funny hat. I'll fight you.
Paying you for?
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Yo, she's not wrong.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
I hate in like modern day job descriptions
Finish the job.
where I mean, there's nothing to like in modern day work culture or job descriptions, but where they're like, we're hiring a social media manager, and then what the hell? Why are you fighting us? We were defending you. That's messed up. Where they're like, we're hiring a social media manager, and then the job's like 10 other jobs on top of that. It's so dumb. Like, I've seen jobs where it's like, we're hiring a social media manager. Oh, also, you have to film all of our videos. And I was like, those aren't like even close to the same thing. Yeah, we'll go hit. I don't know why we're fighting you, to be honest. I thought we were defending you, but I guess not. I misread the situation, I guess. What? She just said it's cold, but I only turn the AC down when I'm streaming because I'm like by technology and it's hot. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. I also didn't think we were gonna randomly start fighting these people, so in my defense, I have a level 5 spell. What does this do? Cloud kill. You can reposition the cloud every turn. What does this do? Insect plague. That's fun. Attacks everyone within range. Poison a target. I wish you could make the area for like area spells smaller sometimes. Sometimes they're too big. This dude's in the way. I'm sorry, this is so funny.
Blood follows me everywhere.
The cloud killed him. Killed by cloud. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't have hands. It's just gas. How's it hitting you? Give it lips. Let it talk. I feel like that's not asking a lot. What is this guy? I'll just throw a fireball at you. Whatever. That fireball sucked. Yeah, where's the logic in this? Why can it punch you, but it can't attack you? Also, this is like the worst move in the game. I don't think it's ever hit anyone ever.
You picked the wrong fight.
It's so fun. Wait, I had more punching attacks. I made a mistake. I also, like, don't know why we're fighting these people, to be honest. I lost the plot. But I'll take their money, I guess. Oh. See, that's why I don't trust anybody in this game. We were like defending you, and then the dude was like, I'll give you 1 extra gold, and they were like, nice. And then immediately start trying to murder us. It's messed up. What's up, Arthur? Hey, look, it's that kid. You got anything nice in here? Got anything worth stealing? Why? He's trying to brush Nova, the long, brown-haired cat. Yeah, I should. You're right. I'll long rest. So Nova doesn't like being touched if he doesn't want to be touched, and if you try to touch him, he'll like put his paw on your hand or whatever's trying to touch him and like try to hold you back. Nova. Come here. Why's your fur falling everywhere? What's up, Cinnamon Bread? How are you doing today? Hey, cat, come here. Why you look so mad, cat? Oh god, they're both over here. Ow, don't bite me. What's wrong with you? Go to bed. I'm trying to get the cat to... Why you look so mad? Yeah. Come here. This is Nova. He's very old. He's very grumpy. And he's so dusty. Did you buy... Oh, she's typing on her phone. Yeah, don't bite me. What's wrong with you? You might be old, but I'm older than you. He does that. I don't know if you can see it. Or like put his paw on your hand to stop you. Alright, I'll stop messing with you. He's almost 16 years old. Or, like, yeah, or he is 16 years old now. Yeah, he's really old. Yeah, I've had him since I was 18. Why? But he never like went with me to other countries. If I ever lived in, because I've lived in other countries, I've talked about. He always like lived with my parents whenever I like moved somewhere. He's moved across the US like 3 times. He's had a life. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Save. Save. Just keep saving. Wait, he got mad and left. No, not you. You can't unlock doors. Maybe you can unlock this door. You can definitely unlock this door. Yeah, I remember when I got Nova, I remember the exact reason I got him. So he's from a pet store because I was so young, right? The reason I got him was because I was with someone and we were like at a pet store and they had a bunch of kittens and the kittens were like playing. And he like ran over to a cat, slapped it, or he ran over to another kitten, slapped the kitten in the face, and then immediately fell asleep. And I was like, hell yeah. That's my vibe. Like, choosing violence and then immediately passing out. There's nothing in this pouch. Why would you do that to me, game? Oh, I don't want your water. I want to open the desk. Stealing their money. This room wasn't that interesting. Alright, let's go outside. Wait, what? Wait. Let's see. It's so weird that like the locked door wasn't like a red door and I could take everything in there. That's true. See, weird is not an insult. Try harder. Actually, don't try harder. But this is someone's mansion. I just assume everyone's insulting me all the time. That's how I was just honest with you. That's how I live life. I live life assuming that something bad's gonna happen 24/7, so I'm a realist. Going in the hatch. Whoa. I think if you have plus 17 or whatever the hell that said, you just shouldn't have to roll at all. That's gonna happen. You're not wrong. I've done bad things to people at least once in my life. I shouldn't have to roll for this. Look how many freaking modifiers I have. This is silly. You know, it'd be really terrifying because you can see the window behind me if, like, you saw a face pop up there. Because we're on the 6th floor.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Wait. Oh, wait. Which part? Okay, this is the trap. No, don't use it. God. No, wait. God. Oh my god. Freaking. Look at them about to set off all the traps like a crazy person. Wait, is this one too? Disarm. Stop walking around. God. I got woglims. I don't know what that means. I don't really know if I need to be disarming all these fireworks, but
Traps. How considerate.
Jesus. Why are there so many? Stressing me out. What if I just shoot a firework? I'm kind of convincing myself to make a bad decision. What if I just like... Look, let's not worry about what might happen. That's no way to live life. Who... Yeah, we'll send you. What if I... You know... Oh, that was anticlimactic. I was kind of hoping they'd all would shoot off and explode. What if I shoot it with an arrow? I take it back. I'm disappointed. Sometimes things that should explode in this game don't explode. I don't understand why. Alright, I guess we gotta do this the slow way. Actually, with times that... Actually, no. I gotta save. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing. We are disarming fireworks in this basement for some reason, which is highly suspicious. Okay. I'm gonna take my 5-minute break now, and then when we come back, we're gonna pew pew some people, and I'll probably lose my game, but that's fine. Thanks to everyone who joined and chatted. Yes, watch the democracy video. Okay, I will watch it. I'll find it right now while I'm saying it's break time. Democracy manifest. Okay. It's 15 years old. Jesus. All right. I'll be back in 15 minutes. If you can stick around, that's greatly appreciated. But if you can't, it was nice to have you. Thank you for lurking and thank you for chatting. And I'll be right back.